Hey folks, it's Ardwulf. Welcome back. We're on episode 7 of our playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 as Germany. So let's take a quick look at, before we start the clock here, take a quick look at intelligence and see where we are. Yugoslavia's at counter-espionage 1. Our party is not in awesome shape there. Let's look at Austria, where it's actually important. That has gone up. That's great. Counter-espionage 0. Belgium is now at counter-espionage 0, so let's punt that off and put in support our party. Czechoslovakia. Their counter-espionage is still fairly high. France is... this number's a little higher than I want it, to be honest. Japan's counter-espionage is up a little bit, and we're supporting the ruling party. It's a democratic party, as far as I can tell, so I'm not entirely... Imperial Rule Assistance Association. Anyway, Norway, counter-espionage 0, so we can get rid of this and put in support our party. Soviet Union's counter-espionage is down to 1. We want it to be at 0. The USA's counter-espionage has finally gone down. The UK's didn't. Italy's went up a little bit. Greece. You know what? We're going to get rid of that. Put in support our party. Let's look at Italy's counter-espionage. The fascist party is not in awesome shape here. Let's look at Greece. We do have a rather favorable fascist population there. This is still at counter-espionage 3. Switzerland is now counter-espionage 0. So let's support our party there. And that's pretty big, actually. Qualifies for 2 cabinet positions. Denmark. We don't really care too much. Poland, we were trying to decrease national unity, and we have ticked it down a little bit. Their counter-espionage is 1, so I'll put a pip there. Yugoslavia, we want to... you know what? We don't want to support our party. In Yugoslavia, we want to disrupt national unity. And basically nobody else we care about at all. So that's fine. And our spies are still going up. So we're making more spies than we need. We're at 0.71. We'll try 0.6. And our leadership's really high, actually. Speed the clock up a bit here. Special Forces advance. That's nice. We don't actually probably want that quite this early. It's not 1938 yet. We do want airborne. This all looks fine. Let's just support weapons. That's nice, but we don't really need that right now. Looking at submarine stuff, this all looks okay. Capital ships, we're looking for stuff in 1938. We'll take battleship engine, battleship armor, battleship anti-aircraft armament, and escorts. We need to look at destroyer stuff, actually. Destroyer and aircraft. I'm not sure how that rolled off, to be honest. Move that up a little bit. This stuff's substantially more difficult, so... and we're at 23, we got 19. Officer ratios continuing to crawl upwards. Battlefront concentration. Battlefleet concentration. We'll get rid of that. Battleship crew training. Looking at this. We need 187. We have 136. We have a unit available to be allocated. And that's going to go under the 5th Panzer Corps. Anything else? Nope. Let's keep it rolling. Our supplies are not in quite as bad a shape as they were. Let's look at production, though. Still a little low, but... Amelia Earhart disappears. Surge of volunteers increases manpower. Not particularly important at this... actually, our manpower is kind of low. Let's look at politics and take a look at laws here. 3-year draft. So we need to be at war for that to fire. What we really need, heavy industry emphasis. We pretty much need to be at war for that. And the other one is economic laws, total economic mobilization. We pretty much need to be at war with this for this as well. So none of that's going to actually happen yet. The Sturmgeschwader. Looking at naval units. What do we got here? This is the Atlantische Flotilla. This will go under 2nd Atlantische Flotilla. Very modern destroyers. And then looking up here, this is the 1st Corps, which we got to rename. That'll be under the 1st Corps. Alright, that looks good. And we will pull one of these guys over here for now. Over here, I think. So look at, there's tons to do, even though I'm moving pretty quick here. We've got to look at, didn't I put somebody in charge over here? I'm pretty sure I did. Offensive doctrine, winter specialist. Von Kluge. We'll put Von Kluge in charge. Let's put, let's see here. We want to look at the Atlantische Flotilla. Sturzkampfgeschwader needs to go under Heeresgruppe Ost. We're looking for... Here's another Panzer Division. We're going to put this under the 5th Panzer Corps. And then... I'm looking for naval units here. Atlantische Flotilla. We want to find a leader for this. Boy. Albrecht. Salvachter. Superior Tactician. These guys are all pretty good. Put Bowman in charge there. Put... What's this? Blockade runner. Put the Marshal in charge here. So you've got leaders there. Looking at these sub guys. Spotter. Bachmann. Seawolf. Von Nordeck. Do I have more subs coming? I think so. I don't. That's a problem. And we're way under again, but that's okay. Another infantry division. Alright, what do we got up here in East Prussia? Right now we've got this guy with 4 infantry divisions and an armored division. We've got this guy with 3 infantry divisions and a cavalry division. This is the... I can't put him up there, though. I need to put this guy here and freight him up. Okay, now... And I can put him under the Insterburg unit in Insterburg. And I could actually probably move some garrisons up there too if I wanted to. What do we got coming? Jagdgeschwader. Where are they going? They will put them here in Köln. Combine them. And these guys will be the 6th Jagdgeschwader. Alright, now we have Wasted IC. A lot of Wasted IC now that that air rolled off. We're in August. We're going to start a new battleship. One new battleship, mind you. 30 months. Wow, it takes even longer. So we definitely need that rolled off. We still have extra IC, though. This all looks okay. We're going to put together 2 motorized divisions. It would be nice to have mechanized, but that's not going to happen. So let's call them Waffen-SS, light armor. Softness looks good. Anti-tank. Softness looks good. 28. Wow, they're expensive. That's okay, but they're expensive. I can't even start these guys. It's that far over my production capacity. Alright, so let's see. Well, screw it. Let me create 3 more infantry divisions. What do we got here? 16.48. Wow. That's something that's happened, though, as technology has improved. My units are getting more expensive. Alright, let's pull mass assault. Medium tank on 2 I actually want. Yeah, we're keeping that. Where are we at here? 20 of 19. So that works. Clipping along, clipping along. Now we got a bunch of these guys who were under the wrong HQ. Here's Group of Est. Particularly these guys in Castle. Alright, medium tank reliability. I should be able to do this now. Yeah, I can. Oh, wait. I already put this in production. Pull that off. 7.86 IC. You know, let me try something, actually. I'm going to have to find some more names. And let's look at our Waffen-SS division again. We got a light armor. 2 Waffen-SS. Nope, still too much. How much room do we have? 7.86. I'll tell you what, let's knock that down. Knock that up a little bit. And what do we got coming off here? Stuka-Geschwader. Tactical... Wait a minute. Are they... These are close air support. So these guys can go under Sturzkampfgeschwader, either one. Okay. Now, I have squadrons of 3 air wings to alleviate the stacking penalty. This number is absolutely through the friggin' roof. And it can't stay that way. It's 26 September. We are crippling production by doing this. Let's move this to the top, because that's going to take forever if we don't. We'll look at it again on November 1st. And it should... I thought I turned those goddamn things off. Alright, thank God it's going down. Not by much. We've gone so long without upgrades, though, that it's not particularly surprising. An aircraft armament advance, we'll keep that. We do have some destroyers in the pipeline, do we not? We don't. And we can't produce them right now. We're leaving them where they are. Here's November 1st. Alright, so we're going to cut this approximately in half. And start to trickle that stuff in. We want some destroyers. Light tank gun needs to come off. We're at 19 of 19, which is good. I see wasted on production. That was fast. What do we got here? Stuka? Sturzkampfgeschwader. So Stukas, basic. Well, they're close air support. I shouldn't say they're Stukas. That is something I'm totally not paying much attention to. Let's see. I want that number just in the black. Just in the red, I should say. Alright, and right now we have the second Sturzkampfgeschwader. And in fact, we have two second Sturzkampfgeschwader. Or Geschwadern. So this is where we want that to be. Oh shit. I forgot about that. They're up here. I gotta rebase them up there to get them up there. Very good. Okay. Looks good. Looking at... I see wasted on production. Let's just come off infantry divisions. That's fine. Again, we're going to crank this up just until production number turns red. That's good. Because that number's got to go down. This number's way up, which is good. Spies is again way up. So we're at 0.65 right now. We'll turn it down to 0.55. And looking at infantry divisions. This guy, this is the first corps, alleged first corps. We're going to have to fix that at some point. First corps goes up here. His guy will go here. In Deutsche Krone. So trucking along. We're shooting for 1938 in this episode. And unless the world completely falls to pieces, we will make it. Let's take a look. Let's revisit this because, boy, that's not making great progress, to be honest about it. Well, Belgians' party support looks good. We're going to support our party, but we're going to put 3 in counter-espionage. You know what? Screw it. We'll put 2 in counter-espionage. What's our priority for this place? 10. I mean, I can't make the priority any lower without it being 0. Czechoslovakia, disrupt national unity. That is down. France has counter-espionage 0. Theirs is down. Greece, national unity is fairly high. These guys are... Greece is fairly closely aligned to the UK. Italy has 3 counter-espionage. We're supporting the ruling party, which now has far more support. We're doing counter-espionage in the Soviet Union. We're going to lower that, and we're going to look to disrupt national unity big time in the Soviet Union. Now, what real impact will that have? That's a great question. I don't even know. We'll put a pip in counter-espionage in Switzerland. The U.S.'s counter-espionage is finally down to 5. The German-American Bund is down to 9%. Does it qualify for cabinet position? 0. So they ain't going to win the election. But then again, the election's 3 years away. So there's that. What do we got? Infantry division. Put that under that first corps right here in Answalde. And we'll put him right there for now. We're wasting on production. So I'm trying to get this up without actually tanking my production too much. Officer ratio's looking good. Spies are down finally, for fuck's sake. Panzer Division. This will go in the the 5th Panzer Corps is fine. That is important. To have this medium Panzer Division. And the next one to fill this out will be, you know what? We need to start looking at those. I believe I haven't put those in production yet. Light Armor Waffen SS, and anti-tank. Can we do it? We can't. We can if we increase this, though. Why not? Why can we not do that? 27.89. Well, so the way I see it, what I wish it would do is tell me why I can't make this unit. Okay, so let's make it as a non-Waffen SS unit. Maybe that's fine. And we actually probably don't want the engineers. We probably want artillery of some kind, or anti-tank, or tank destroyers. But that's 4, and we want this to be fast, so we really want the tank destroyers. And we want 2. Okay, so let's kick that up to where that needs to be. This can be 0, however. These are coming off in 38. National decision available. Now, you see how this happened? Look at this. If we go to intelligence, right? We just looked at this, and this... So, I don't know, maybe their organization went up. Maybe that's the point. And I don't know of a way to see that. So, let's look at our unit here. We have an infantry division. We're going to attach that to this 1st Corps. Here. And we'll put that here. We have IC being wasted. We'll kick that down to where it needs to be and put this into upgrades, because we do badly need the upgrades. So the Anschluss with Austria is basically the union with Austria to unite all German-speaking peoples. And why they did this with Austria, not Switzerland, was a matter of practical politics, real politics. So we see that the U.S. is actually still drifting more in our direction, although a little bit less than it used to be. Looking at that. Influenced by Germany. Okay, so I can think of no reason not to do this. However, it does piss off France, pisses off the UK, pisses off Italy, even though they kind of had an agreement about it at this point, historically. Czechoslovakia is pissed off, Hungary's pissed off, and I gain 10 threat on everybody. And everybody get, well, I get a bunch of cores, but basically Austria. I'm going to do it. Watch everybody declare fucking war on me here. We have now annexed Austria, so Austria is now part of Germany. So what we have to do, possibility to invite to faction, we do wish to invite Italy to our faction. They are pretty much right on top of us at this point. They will say yes. I'm not sure that they would say no. Plus, we have this guy down here. We are going to put, let's see, the Austrians have good mountain troops. So we're going to move these guys down here. I think we got like a lone Waffen-SS brigade here, which I don't know what we're going to do with, to be honest. Can I return this guy to reinforcements? Can I upgrade him? No. Create new unit. Disband unit. I'm not sure I have anything in desperate need of a brigade of Waffen-SS. So that's kind of the problem here. Alright, so we've got... Don't I have another army here? Let's see. I have 2 armies. I have 3 armies. This guy's part of the chain of command. That's all good. This HQ does nothing. We'll disband it. Looking at this number, 33018. Disband the HQ. 33018. Active steel. Supplies, 5%. Research efficiency, 5%. If we go here, let me see. There's a way to look at this. Look at strategic effects. Polish corridor, we have some of it. We're not really close to anything else. And we're probably not going to get very many of these anytime soon. Great Army, what do we need for that? Number of brigades is at least 800. Boy, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Great Air Force. We're going to get some of these things, but not anytime soon. Alright, so these guys... I'm going to pull these guys up to the Polish frontier. Let's just move them up there. We're wasting 10 IC on production. We still have 10 left. Let's make more infantry units. 2 will be sufficient. We got more research possible. Let's look at that. Our leadership might have gone up. Oh, we got to take a look at this, actually. Go back to production. We need to kick that up more than this, because this needs to go down. .4 every day. Alright, so that's going to go down pretty speedily at that rate. This has all kinds of negative effects that we do not wish to have. So let's take a quick look at technology. We're at 19.89 this time. How did we do that? Let's find another advance. It's December 16th, 1937. Let's see. Oh, we can do these now. We need those. We're kicking that to 21. 64 spies. Number of spies is still friggin' going up. Light tank engine, light tank reliability, technical command structure. We need to look at this. Get rid of that. Can we do mechanized? Nope, not yet. Can we do self-propelled artillery? Not yet. Light tank armor is what we need. We need to get rid of light tank engine and reliability. Light tank armor should be coming off in about 20 days. So I guess I can live with that. Alright, we want to increase education. We want to increase... And let's see. Supply production. That puts us at 20. We're putting in 21. And it's December 18th. So that's what we're doing. We're going to take the hit for a couple of weeks. Panzer Division. Okay, so this goes into the 10th Panzer Corps. We'll just deal with that. Light tank armor. Stop everything. We can now do self-propelled artillery. And self-propelled artillery gets kicked dead to the top, because we need those. We got more stuff? We do. Excellent. Okay. So what do we got up here? We've got 4 infantry, 3 infantry, and a cav, which is not useful. And here we have 4 infantry. So we are going to... It seems to me like we need to put this guy in Stettin and freight him up here. I'm going to attach him to this guy in Insterberg. And we'll put him... here. No. Put him here. As a reserve unit. I shouldn't say reserve, but light tank armor can come off. Next level of Schwerpunkt can stay. We've got that going. Let's look at mechanized infantry. We need small arms infantry. We need all of these. These are coming off very soon. Okay, it's January 4th of 1938, and we have made it through 2 full years of Hearts of Iron 3. I'm going to close this episode here. We have made excellent progress, I think, and we are really building things up now, I'm happy to say. So I hope that you will tune in next time, and that episode will be headed upstream to YouTube as soon as I can get it up there. Thanks for watching. In the meantime, I'll see you next time.